Hi, my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. And if you would like the step-by-step tutorial on how to do this whole series, all you have to do is sign up over at the Facebook group, and all the Facebook members get a free PDF of the whole tutorial series, all the videos in this series, for free to the members. Okay? So we got all that out of the way. So this is video 6 of the Eclectic Heirloom series. And when we left off, we were back here and we were working on page 6. We put the magnets in, and we had the inside of the cover papered, the page papered, and we had 2 pockets on. So what we're going to do today is we're going to finish up page 6. We're going to put a flip out on page 5, and we're going to do page 5, and then we're going to do part of the flip out. We may get to all that. We may only get to get 5 done, but we're going to give it a whirl. Okay, I've got all the papers set out and labeled for today. Quite a few. And so let's just start at the beginning with page 6. Okay, so we've got page 6 here. Yep, page 6 is here. So the first thing we're going to do is, figure out what we were doing. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're going to make a tuck spot. We're going to paper that lower pocket that I was trying to decide whether to paper it or not. And we are going to paper the top of the flap, which I wasn't sure about doing because we were going to paper this lower pocket. But I think this area is too big to leave unpapered. Okay, you know, we could, what we could do, and that would be kind of fun, would be to put a side pocket here on the flip out, and then we could put something in it, and it wouldn't come out when it flips up. Let me look at our scraps here, and let me look at that real quick. Yeah, let's see what we got here. That would make a really good side pocket. Clean up the edge a little bit and make a side pocket there. That would be nice. Got a little bit smaller one. Excuse my voice. My allergies have kicked in. Either that or I've caught a cold, one of the two. We could do that. That would be nice, because remember, this is going to be papered. Let's do that. Let me set this aside as well. So we're going to add that on. And see how that works. You start talking out loud. Talk yourself through it. And then when you're designing one, and if you start talking out loud about it, then you will come up with ideas in your head. I just pointed to my head again like you guys could see it. And then you will get ideas. Okay, so let's look at this here. Let's paper the second pocket. I'd like to go through this in the order that I wrote it down. We're not going to paper the side pocket, so we don't have to worry about that. We're not going to paper the tuck. So let's get all these paper clips and everything out of the way. No, I'm going to take these off. And yes, we're working at 11 o'clock in the morning today. I know. Okay, so let's cover this. Pencil. I ordered 2 more of these because I can't find my other one. All I need is one, but they come in packs of 2. And they're $9. $9 for 2 pencils. It's insane. But they're great because they are the thicker lead. And I like the 1.0 lead. So it's my own fault, I guess. So, where did I just mark that? There it is. Yeah, there's the height. Oh, these are the scraps from the page by page. You know, I do that page by page on Fridays, and here's one of the scraps. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful for a scrap. I forgot to set them aside to be used in the collage for that project. There's going to be 40 pages. I'm doing 2 signatures, 20 pages each. So it's a pretty big project. We're making a book, each of us with the 2 signatures. We're making books and covers, and then we're actually sending them to each other. Kyung is making me a steampunk book, pretty much. There's a couple of pages that aren't due to the topic. And mine is more not this style. Even though the last one I did was called Industrial Grunge, which you just watched right before this series started. And this is Heirloom Eclectic. So these are both not a style that I normally do. So I'm kind of having fun with these. Okay, let's put some glue on this. There's no up or down. I don't think. Is there a way that I like it better? Oh, there's a little bit of gunk on the end of the glue there. I even had the lid on it. Must have been left over from before when I put the lid on. Let's make sure. Yeah, there's no up or down to that. Let's put this on that pocket. I've been watching this series on HBO Max. I think that's what it's on. It might have been on Netflix. But it's called Discovery of Witches. And it's pretty good. Witches and vampires and demons and whatever in it. Okay, now let's make our side tuck. Anyway, it's only until the end of the month. And I'm only on episode 3. Oh, that's the cover. The tuck is this. So, yeah, that will give us another dimension to the project, another layer. So let's put this here. There's a little pencil mark right there. Let's make sure this is cut square. Well, I don't really want to. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's cut it here. And then we'll cut it here. And then we'll know that our top and bottom is even. Straight across, I mean. You know what I mean. Straight. That's what I mean. That one just looked a little crooked to me, that's all. This will be our little tuck. Let me set these scraps aside because some of them I'm using next week. So let me set that aside underneath there. That way we've only got the scraps from this project laying over here. Oh, I've got some glitter paper. Paper that I sprayed with my, what's it called? White pearl ink that I made. It's pretty cool. Just use a spray bottle. You put alcohol in it, and then you put just a touch of paint in it, whatever kind of paint you want, and you can make a awesome spray. You can also use food coloring and make colored alcohol ink sprays that way. All right, let's see. It goes this way. Oh, there's a little pencil mark left over. Let's make sure it's the right size for the paper. Seems like it. Oh, maybe I'm holding it the wrong way. No, I'm not. I was off by just a little bit, and I'm not sure why. I hope today's not going to go like video 5. Video 5 was not a good day. Not sure exactly why, but... that would fit on there. Let's make it just a smidge shorter, as in the width. I'm not going to trim the height on this, even though it goes from the manila folder to the manila folder. I can live with that look. So let's put my finger on one side. I have no idea, and I hope to goodness that today doesn't go like yesterday. Okay. And we're going to glue this tuck spot on. Okay. Okay. Now we're just going to cover the top. And we're going to use this corner up here. Okay, and then the height, a little short. All right, let's do the height first. And that way we can save this pattern. lid to the glue. I want to do this first here. It just doesn't seem right. But it is. We almost got that whole picture frame in there. That'll be a nice scrap as well. Okay, we'll put this on here. Looks like there's a little fuzzy left on here. This does have a right side up, so we want to make sure when we put it on that we put it on the right way. Okay. So we got that on there. Okay, so we've got this. When you open this, there's the big pocket, the medium pocket, the medium pocket, and then the tuck spot. Okay, so that's what we got there. Oh, I forgot we were going to put a side pocket up here. I didn't think about that when I did the picture. Okay. Now I don't like that as well. What if I did it on this side? That would be worse. You know, I could make it narrower. Let's try that. What if I made it this narrow? That would still be all right. And we would see our let's see. We go from the paper to the paper. So let's try that. It's just a scrap. If it doesn't work, then that's okay. Oh, that was not good. Yeah, because I had to trim it. It's a little short. I do like that though. Find another tab. I'm sure I can use that as a tuck spot somewhere else. Here's one. Let's put this one in here. Let's trim off this end so we know that it's straight. It's too bad we couldn't. Actually, why couldn't we? If I cut it a little bit shorter. There's our width. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now we don't want to glue the tab side. And maybe for this tuck, maybe we'll only glue this edge. Let's just do that and we'll see if it works. Got my work sweatshirt on and I'm still pushing with my sleeves. Okay. All right, now that I like. I like it. Okay. Now for the next page. All right, this is all the stuff for page 5. So we're going to add the flip out first. Okay, that's the paper. We want to add the flip out first. Look at my notes because I have measurements here. Okay, so what we've got here is we already have a flip. We're going to cut the flip down to 1/2 inch. Let's just try to do it this way. 1/2. No. It's 1 7/8. And we want it to be 1/2 inch. So that's 3/8. Oh, it's not straight either. All right, let's just cut it off about here and then see what we've got. Actually looks about right. It's just a little more than a 1/2 inch. That's 5/8. I can live with that. I'm not going to trim an 1/8 off of that. I mean, I could. We really don't need it that long. Okay, now the size we want it to be is 6.5 by 6. So I want it to be 6.5 inches wide. But we're going to cut it at 6 from this way because we've already got our flap. Wait a minute. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to measure 6 inches. Okay. And we've already got the 1/2, so that's 6.5. And then we want it 6 inches tall. Okay. So the reason we're gluing the flip out on first is because we want it to be under the paper. Okay, so we're then going to miter the edges. And then we're going to glue it on. Now, let's see. Yeah, I kind of wish I had made it 7. 7 inches tall. That extra inch would have helped us out. That's all right. Okay, so we're going to glue it along this edge because it's going to lay against here. We're going to glue it to this inside edge. We're not going to wrap it around. Even though in this particular case, no, we can't because we have the edge. We have the edge that shows on the other side, so this would show. That's why you're not supposed to glue on top of your page. Okay, I'm going to try to center it just by eyeballing it because it doesn't really matter whether it's in the exact center or not. Ooh, that's too long. Oh, I know why. Because it's 7. I should have measured 6.5 with the flap down. So I need to take 1/2 inch off. Yeah. Put a little more glue on there. The heater's on, so if you're hearing that noise in the background. But if I don't have the heater on, it goes down to 65. get any glue to come out. All right. Excuse me. I turned my head like you were sitting in front of me, and so I ended up coughing right into the mic, I think. Okay, we want it to be right along the edge. And there's actually a line here. It will tell us if it's straight or not. Yep, we'll line it right up along that. Because there's a gusset line there, because we made a gusset on the first one, and then there's 2 extra lines left over, so why not use one as a guide? Let's open it up and make sure no glue seeped out. Okay. So now, let me take a look at this. We're putting pockets on here with stuff in it. Putting a belly band here. I'm wondering about magnets to hold it shut. That's why I'm muttering to myself. I didn't have it on there, but let me put you on hold for just a second. I have an alarm going off. All right, I'm sorry about that. It looks like it's going to lay down, but once we put stuff on it, I'm just wondering. I'm going to go ahead and put a magnet on it. I'd rather do it and not need it than not do it and need it, because once you put the paper on, it's pretty much too late. Unless you add some kind of decoration that would cover it. Okay, so for magnets, first we cover the glue. You and me, you that keeps forgetting to remind me. Gonna get our magnets out. And we'll need one for the flap and one for the page. Did you see that one move? They're turned in the wrong direction. All right, so let's put one in here and then one on the back to hold everything shut. Okay. Right, yeah, we haven't done that yet. Put one on here. It's wanting to pop up, so why not? Yeah. It's so sweet that they're attracted to each other. Sorry. Bad joke number 1. Just so you know, we're already at 30 minutes, so we may not get to everything that I wanted to get to. Okay. So now we're going to do this page here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut 2 belly bands at 1.5 inch wide and 8.5 inches long. And I don't think I have a scrap for that. Well, we're going to have to use a new folder. for parts of page 6. For the flap pockets. Let's just temporarily put that there. So we need a piece. Oops, there's one pocket right there. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Okay. And what did I say? 1.5 by 8.5. So let's cut my fingernails off. Guess I got a little carried away. Okay. I'm going to have to go get some more folders. I moved my folder box away from my feet because my craft room is back together. There's another tab just in case. Now look, I probably could have made it. No. All right. So we need 1.5 inches. And 1.5 inches. In case you're wondering, there's 1.5 inches right here on the other side. I just need to make sure they're both the top and the bottom are lined up along the edge there. By 8. It's 8 inches tall. It's 8.5. Yeah, I knew that 8 couldn't be right. These will probably make good tuck spots. Oh, I came across the paper that I tested out the different colors of inks on. So when you have a scrap, I wish I hadn't used the tab, but live and learn. But anyway, this is where I tested all the different inks, and I wrote down what it was when I put the color on. That way, go back and decide which one I liked the best, and I knew what color it was. Just a tip. Just a tip from me to you. Okay, now we're going to want to score these at 1/4 inch on each end. So, let's see if we can do this on a manila folder. It really doesn't look like 1/4 inch. Why does that happen? Oh, because it is exactly 8.5. You have to remind me next time to cut an extra 1/16 on there, maybe. burnish it. And these are going to go on the page, so we're going to cut the little corners. There's one. Probably wasn't very bright to do that on the scoreboard. I'll just brush them off onto my table. I have a vacuum. This is my table vacuum. My ladybug. Of course, guess where I got it? I just want you guys to guess in general. I got it on Amazon. All right, 1/4 of an inch at this end. Oh, they can't shoot. They have to go over the... Now I have to rethink this. I was going to put them on the page, but we have to paper the page before we put the belly bands on. So we can't do it that way. We don't want to do it over the top because then they'll show. Do you see what I mean? They'll show on this side and at the top. So we can't do that. So what I'm going to have to do is cut them off at these score marks and then just put them on top and just make them a little more snug. That's all. Well, that was a waste of time. I'm just trying to keep the videos, you know, to an hour maximum, so this way. Now doing it this way, we will paper the page first and then put the belly bands on. I was planning on papering the center of the belly bands, so we'll try to do that. Okay, we'll cut this one off. So now if we cut an inch wide and 8 7 3/4 tall, 2 pieces of paper, they should cover the middles of these nicely. So we need to cut the paper for the page first now. So this is the paper that I picked. Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Do I want this dark edge up here? Doesn't matter. All the corners are dark, so whatever corner I use is going to be the same way. Now, you want to keep in mind the gusset line right here. So you don't want to go over that, and you want to leave a little bit of space. So let's... little bit of space down here. Okay. Let's do this one first. Where was it at? Oh, come on now. Okay. I knew there was one at the 31. How can I not see the line? Alright, well, I don't have forever to look for it. I'll probably see it as soon as I... Oh. Because it's on this piece. Cut it off at the 31. Keep thinking football. What? Oh, there it is, right there on that green line. Yeah, see, now I know why I was going to cut this one first. I would have had that big, long scrap. Now I have two smaller scraps. How is this too wide? And it looks too short to me. I wonder if this is crooked again. I don't see how, but okay, that's 8. And that's 8. Okay. Maybe it was this piece. Because this piece fits. So maybe the scrap I tossed was actually the page. Yeah, there's the 31. There's the blue line at the green. Okay. Alrighty then. Don't ask. I don't know. Alright, so the star goes in the upper right corner. I wonder what that would look like if we didn't put anything on the belly bands, because we, you know, have paper on the page. We'll have to look at it and see, because we're trying to combine. I mean, I know the edges would be there, but what was I gonna say? Move it up just a little bit. The edges would still show, Yeah, that's too much without something being on there. What if I just did one? I really liked the idea of the doubles. But now I'm looking at maybe one. Maybe I'll put it over here. Let's see, which way you're going to be able to take the card out. That way, not really that way. So what if we put one over here? That would be okay. It'd be kind of cool to put a tuck spot on there. Do you want to be cool? Do you guys want to be the cool cats? Now remember, we're going to need a card from there. My paper should be here today. Alright, so let's line it up at that line. Let's put it a little farther over. And we can still put the card in there. Magnet's still going to hold fine. Or it should. Okay. And so we're going to make a card for there. My darker paper should be here today. In fact, I got a ding while we were doing this from Amazon telling me we can still use this as a belly band somewhere else or something somewhere else. See, if we put the other one here, which I thought would be a good idea, it would be kind of cool. We could still take the card out this way. A smidge long. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. If I decide to do it, I'll do it off camera. There's no reason for you to watch me do another one. And then when we come back, we'll do the inside and this side of the flap. How about that? And possibly page 4. So I'll have to think about what I want to put on page 4. And then when we come back, we'll do the flap inside. And then we'll go on to something else. Okay? All right. So that's the end of this video. What we did was we covered this pocket. We put the tuck spot on it. We covered the top, and we put the tuck spot on here. We covered this paper, and we put the belly band on. Okay, I wish we had gotten a little bit farther, but I think I got stuck somewhere. I'm not really sure where. And it took a little bit more time than I thought. Oh, that looks kind of cool because of the way that crosses. Too bad we're covering it with paper. Anyway, maybe we'll put a tuck spot on here that goes this width. Ah, now we're talking. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Bye-bye.